Hi, welcome to my new website, the Eric Bristow Official Darts Practice Rings. As you probably know, the response we've had from around the world over the last 18 months has been fantastic, and we've had great reviews, so you can see that all on our new website. We have made some great new changes this year, and we've got a new slicker design. We've also added a new colour to one of the rings, and we've got rid of the box. As we think with this product, the magic is the rings, not the packaging, so we're saving players lots of money by getting rid of the packaging and making it easier for you to buy. As well as a progress chart, we have got a target chart, which is fantastic. The nearer you get to the middle, the more points you score, makes the game much more interesting. All the kids are really going to enjoy that, and the grown-ups. And the exciting news is the dart rings now can be used on soft-tip dartboards as well, so it can be used all over the world, because some countries don't play a lot of steel-tip darts, they just play soft-tip darts. Well, what is the idea of the official Eric Bristow Darts Practice Rings? It's to make your game more enjoyable. Gone are the days where you're going out and you're going ton, 26, you don't know whether you're coming or going. This game now is to make it more fun and more interesting all the time. When you first start practicing with the practice rings, the whole idea is to stick 3 darts, put it over any segment of the dartboard, but to stick 3 darts in the middle of this. As you progress, the rings get smaller, so then you're going to have to get better. Then you start putting 3 in that. And then when you come to the end of the 5, 6 rings, then you've got to try and put 3 in that. And when you can put 3 in that, then you become a dart player. And the whole idea about these practice rings, you can put the big ones or the little ones, whichever size you want, over certain areas of the dartboard that you need to practice on. You might be bad at double 4, so put one over double 4. You might be struggling on double 16, put one there. One across treble 19. But then that way, you're concentrating not just on the treble or the double, you're concentrating on putting it in the middle of the ring. So that will help your game eventually. I've found on the 2 charts, the progress chart and the target chart, to have 30 darts at each of them. For the first one, the progress chart is to see how good you're grouping in. And then when you move to the target one, the new one, which is fun, you see how many points you get. And if you do that once, twice a day, or 3 times a day, as much as you want to do, how much you can put in, you'll see if you're improving or not. And it's fun to do as well. When I first got these rings, I took them down my local pub for the local dart team that I play for. And we put the big ring up first. And we all had 5 attempts each to put 3 darts in the big ring. And if you didn't qualify, then you was out. And then we moved to the next ring, just to have a bit of fun. And if you got through, then in the end, obviously we ended up on a little ring. But so that, all of a sudden, that made a bit of fun for just a normal dart team, practicing before we had a dart match. So there's lots of different things you can do with these rings. It's not all about just putting them on there and just throwing at one all the time. You can have fun with games with your friends, and that's what darts is all about in the end. Come out, enjoy yourself, have a drink and have a practice. When you receive your new darts practice rings and the new charts, what you should do is once a week use the chart and throw 30 darts at it. When you're ready, when you've had enough practice to see how good grouping you have, and just do it once a week and then just compare them. Do it for 10 weeks and see if you've improved, which you should do. Also, after a few months, after you've been using the practice ring, you can put maybe 3 practice rings up and try and put 1 in each of them, different sizes. That's good practice, and it also more difficult. It's good practice. If you got 2 out of 3, you'd be happy. When you're a top man, you get all 3. Practicing with that little ring over the double makes it easier for when you play the league game. Just because when you go there, you've got the whole double to aim at. So when you're practicing at a little ring, then all of a sudden you take that ring away, the double looks bigger and you think you can hit it easier. Just to remind you, after you've been practicing with these rings for months and months and months and you're getting better, when you do enter a competition, you cannot put your practice rings on the dartboard during the competition. The other player won't have it.
When Eric sent me the Eric Bristow practice rings, started trying them, and it was really good. Builds your confidence, so that the better you get, the harder the target, and you can see the improvement that you're actually getting.
Oh, darts is all about grouping. I've always said, if you can walk up to the ball and take your darts out with one hand, then you're becoming a dart player. When you've got to go here, there, and everywhere, it's no good.
But the good thing about it, as you say that, again, it's practicing your weakness, and then if you do become the champion, you can say you're Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
That's a good one.
That's good.
got to keep darts fun, and then until you get to a certain level where you become serious, where you want to take it, you know, as your profession, if you want to reach the top. But when you're learning it, the youngsters enjoy it first, and then the more they enjoy it, the better they'll get.
The more they play.
The more they play, yeah.
Give us a ring.
That's it.